we're good. I'm Justin Mariner, and welcome to Sports Now, your source for every level of sports from high school, college, and even professional sports. This week in Sports Now, we're going to be talking about high school athletes and their accomplishments during their high school career. We all remember high school and the sports we played and the friends we made, but when you're on a sports team, you're much more than friends, you're family. And these families are strong bonds that hold you together through thick and thin. Today we have an accomplished superstar in the studio, and we're going to take a look back on his high school career and his special bond he had with his team that he'll never forget. Our special guest today is Brandon Keurig, and he's going to give us some feedback on his high school football team and his achievements his junior year. Brandon, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, Brandon, where did you go to high school?
I went to Freehold Borough High School. It's in Freehold, New Jersey. There's the borough and the township. I went to the borough. It's in Monmouth County. It's kind of by Six Flags Great Adventure. That's always the marketing point that I use whenever I tell people. So.
Is it a big area?
Not really. I graduated with about 300 kids, so it's not really that big of a high school, but it's decent size. So, yeah.
And now, in your 4 years of high school football, what was your biggest accomplishment?
The biggest accomplishment of mine would probably be winning a state championship my junior year over there at the borough. So that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of.
Now, can you tell us more about this championship run?
All right. Well, the season before we had a teammate of ours the season before had passed away in a car accident. So we dedicated the entire, I believe it was 08-09 season to him. So we went undefeated in the regular season. The first two playoff games we won as well, taking us to the state championship. When it came to Thanksgiving time, we actually lost that game to one of our crosstown rivals, which is unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. But we still were getting to go to the state championship, which is all right. And then we won the big game over there. So.
Good. Now, take us back to that championship game, the day, leading up to it and during the game.
All right. Well, leading up to it, the playoffs were really crazy. Like, we had home field advantage throughout, and it was something that was very beneficial for us. A lot of fans came out. We never really had too many people supporting our football program, so that was something really good. We beat two really good contenders, Neptune High School and Ocean High School, which are also pretty good. And then in the finals at Rutgers Stadium in New Brunswick, we played Middletown South. They are one of our biggest rivals. Our head coach used to coach Mid-South at one point in his coaching career, so that added fuel to the fire.
Must have been an intense game.
Yeah, big game. We won 21-14. Couldn't write it out any better. It was like a storybook. We were driving, Middletown South was driving, getting ready to tie up the game. And then our safety, DeMar Bivens, picked one off. And then offense took the field, took a knee, game over, Borough wins.
How were the emotions riding after that game? Because I know in a game that you dedicated like that, it's got to be high emotions.
It was very emotional, something that, I don't know, some kids were crying just out of excitement, joy. Our buddy's family, our buddy who had passed away, his family was there. So it all took a toll on us, and then the hard work that we did over the summer, the training, the 2 days, the doubles, it was a lot of work, and it finally paid off, so it was something that we were proud of.
Sounds good. Thank you, Brandon. I, too, used to play football, but didn't have near the accomplishments that you had. The story of your junior year football team inspired us and made us appreciate what you guys did. Once again, I'd like to thank you, Brandon, for coming to the show. And that's all the time we have now for Sports Now. Tune in tomorrow when we sit down with baseball high school phenom Jake Tamaro.